Oh, you won. Dang it.
Ooh, with the early celebration. Howdy, y'all. This is Robbie Crawford with another Game Tip Tuesday, where the games are made simple and fun is had by all. It is a monumentous day here in the studio. We have with us one of the founders of YM360, the Les Bradford. Les, how you doing today?
So good to be here, Robbie.
Fantastic. Hey, let the people at home get to know you, the one and only Les. What's an interesting fact about yourself?
I think an interesting fact that nobody would normally know is when I was a teenager, I got injured, and I cannot put this hand behind my back.
Interesting.
Want to try?
I don't want to try it. That
Yeah.
sounds like putting you in pain.
So see, this is
yeah,
good, right?
Yeah.
This one, this is as far as it goes.
Wow. And that doesn't inhibit your golf game at all?
It does not.
Huh.
No.
That is, I guess that.
But
that
I
makes
got
sense.
injured, and I literally cannot put that arm any further.
Wow. That is fascinating.
Random
That is-
weird facts.
Wow. Okay. Random weird facts. Now, in the gaming world, surprises come all the time. So you have to be ready for surprises at all times. So we have a surprise question for you.
Okay.
Here's your surprise question. If you could take one place in the world that you've been and make sure that no one else ever goes there, like just eliminate it off the face of the planet. The people who live there, they can like get moved somewhere else. But you could eliminate one place from the planet. What would you eliminate?
Eliminate the place. Oh, wow, what a good question, Robbie.
Kind of the opposite of where's one place everyone should go. That's too easy.
Yeah, I
Japan.
lived out in Los Angeles and lived outside of the city.
Okay.
In a smaller community, and I moved out there when I just graduated high school. So I didn't have a lot of resources. So the place I ended up
Okay.
had to be affordable, and
That's fair. That's fair.
I probably wouldn't ever want to go back there.
Okay. And no one else should go there either.
I don't think so.
All right, perfect. And all the nice people that live there, they've been
Yeah, they'll be
relocated
fine.
somewhere else.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much. The game we're playing today is called Fancy Egg. It's pretty simple. What's going to happen is behind this lovely red curtain is an egg. And that egg, the curtain's going to rise up, and it is either a fancy egg. It's a fancy egg, or sometimes it will lose the mustache, the bow tie, the top hat, and it'll just be a plain old regular egg. And so what we're going to do is we're going to guess, is it a fancy egg or a normal egg? We don't usually like to use the word plain because that feels, we don't want to put labels on people, you know?
There we
So what we're going to do is we'll pick, and when you pick it, it's going to lift the curtain, and I'll pick the opposite, and whoever guesses incorrectly the most amount of times has to eat these wonderful buffalo-flavored Vienna sausages.
Okay.
We'll say that you have to eat 2 of them. Sound fair?
Fair enough.
All right, let's do this. So, you're the guest. You get to pick first. What is it? Is it a fancy egg or a not fancy egg?
It will be a fancy egg.
All right, and I'm going to say it's a not fancy egg because your first tip of the day is make sure that you can always have a winner and a loser in every single game because if not, well, no one's going to eat any sausages. So, let's see that. Let's lift that curtain because it's not a fancy egg. I believe it's a fancy egg.
Whoa!
Of course, it is a fancy egg. All right, score is 1-0, 1-0. I'm going to pick this time, and I'm going to hold on to that it's not a fancy egg.
And I have to pick.
And so that means that you have to pick fancy egg.
It's a fancy egg.
So, okay, here we go. Raise that curtain. See, odds are, it's 50-50, right? So it could technically bounce back and forth every time.
Okay.
So it's your turn as the loser this round. What do you want to pick?
I'm going fancy.
He's going fancy. He thinks
We're gonna stay
flip-flopping. He's
fancy.
flip-flopping. Tip number 2 is make sure you have a scoreboard available somewhere. We could put one in the post-credits here if we wanted to. We're not going to put that on our editor, Clayton, to have to make one. But make sure you have a scoreboard. That way people know how the game's going. So, let's see. Fancy egg. Is it fancy?
Boom.
Okay. So, 2-2-1. If I get one more incorrect, I lose. Like, that's it. Because we're playing best of 5. So, I'm going to say fancy. I think it's not going to flip-flop this time.
Normal egg.
Normal egg. Here we go. Give it to me.
Oh, you won. Dang it.
Ooh, with the early celebration. Tip number 3 for this game is maybe have a marker or something so that people don't get confused and know what they picked. When sausages are on the line, everything's important to remember. So, last pick. This decision could determine whether you're eating sausages or not.
I'm flipping the script here.
Okay.
I'm going normal egg.
It's a normal egg?
Let's
Okay.
go.
I'm pretty sure we're about to get fancy 3 times in a row.
No,
I'm
can't
feeling
happen.
it. I'm feeling it.
Come on.
I'm feeling it. Give me that fancy egg. Woo!
Yes, sir.
All right. Welcome to Game Tip Tuesday, guys, where I bring people onto the show so that I can lose. Here it is.
Have you lost yet?
Oh, I've lost
Okay.
a considerable amount of
All right,
times.
let's go.
And the one time that I didn't lose was with Jonathan, and he lost, and I still ate the pepper
Oh, you did
anyways.
it anyway.
So if you want to be a good
what a nice
sport,
guy.
you can.
I'll think about it, Robbie.
It's not good.
How's that taste after lunch? Is it?
It's very shreddy and very soft. And like the gag reflex pops back up. You know what? Let's put the other one in there already. Here we
Oh
go.
gosh, the middle one. Going for the.
I thought I could put 2 in there at the same time, but I cannot. I'm about to one in here. Ma'am, Les, thank you for coming on the show. We appreciate it a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Try Fancy Egg. It's super great. And thanks for coming to Game Tip Tuesday, where the games are made simple and fun is had by all.
And Robbie
Sausages. Mm-mm.